Taha says Ethereum to $1,405. I mean, that's nothing. Ethereum is the future. Now, when I say that I'm all in on Ethereum, I'm basically saying I'm all in on Ethereum and the entire ecosystem. And I was actually talking to somebody on our team who likes Bitcoin a lot, and he asked me, "Why do you think Ethereum can surpass Bitcoin?" And this was my argument. Right, the argument is this: Bitcoin is now really digital gold. That's the use case. It's meant to be a store of value. Initially, it was designed to be a currency, but now the use case where it's really getting adoption is as a store of value, as the internet's version of gold. While that's a big use case, Ethereum is a platform for building the next internet. So, what do you think is a bigger use case? Digital gold or the next internet? Because when people say crypto is Web3, Web 3.0, we basically have Web 1, basically the initial .com era, Yahoo, even Google. Then Web 2 is social media. Web 3, the centralized applications that cannot be shut down. No bank, no government controls them. And when you view it as not just a platform, but they're building the next internet, that is huge. So I'm basically betting on the internet and not gold. That's kind of my short version. And then Ethereum is growing rapidly. Bitcoin has about 230 or 50 monthly active developers. Ethereum has 10x that. So more developers are building on Ethereum. All these new tokens, they're launching on Ethereum. This is Ethereum's race to lose. Ethereum didn't have the first mover advantage, but just think about this. In this new internet, all this money, if it gets tokenized on Ethereum. If all these institutions on Wall Street want to get into crypto, if they want to tokenize all these capital markets, that's happening on Ethereum, not Bitcoin. It's happening on the new internet. So when you factor that in and developers, I mean, even now, it's actually kind of funny. If you go, let's take a look at CoinGecko on my screen here. We have Bitcoin, number one in market cap. But if you go here, wrapped Bitcoin is 13th in market cap. So the tokenized version of Bitcoin on Ethereum is 13th in market cap. And honestly, I would not be shocked if in our lifetime, probably in the next couple of years, maybe even 5 years, but I think probably a lot sooner, I would not be shocked if wrapped Bitcoin would surpass Bitcoin in market cap, meaning that people would rather have Bitcoin on Ethereum. And the joke is, when that happens, we can now officially say that Ethereum has eaten Bitcoin, right? Kind of like how software is eating the world. Well, I think Ethereum is eating Bitcoin. Like, honestly, 5-10 years down the road, you could say Bitcoin might be just a token on the Ethereum blockchain. Because if people can do DeFi farming with wrapped Bitcoin, more money will flow into wrapped Bitcoin. So Bitcoin could eventually just be just a token on Ethereum, which is pretty mind-boggling, which shows how huge Ethereum can become. So I know to all the Bitcoin maximals out there, I mean, think about that case, right? I think if you're still bullish on Bitcoin, the hedge outside of Ethereum would be smart contracts on Bitcoin, which would be Blockstack, for example, with the Stacks 2.0. But our team did do a code review on that we shared with the customers recently, and it was decent, but it's not as good as before. I mean, the space is getting a lot more competitive, and we're still more bullish on Ethereum in general, right? I mean, all the projects, RSK, Riff, Token, and Stacks, they're all trying to do something noteworthy, but at the end of the day, it's Ethereum's race to lose. So that's why I'm a semi-Ethereum maximalist. Okay, tell me what you guys think. Are you guys bullish on Ethereum? Are you guys bullish on Bitcoin still? Anybody still owning Bitcoin? Okay, Tyrell says, I think that's inevitable. Going to be hard to move the developers. Yeah, I mean, like all these new tokens are being built on Ethereum. So Ethereum is number 2 in market cap. Ethereum has the 13th biggest cryptocurrency out there, wrapped Bitcoin, on their blockchain, and Ethereum has the long tail of crypto. All these new tokens are being built on Ethereum. And then when you add network effects, there's just so much liquidity, so much composability happening on the Ethereum blockchain. If you're launching a new token why would you go onto any other blockchain? I mean, because if the whole world is on Ethereum, you miss out on that. Like, unless you're doing something mind-boggling that has to be on a different blockchain, you go where it's easier. Ethereum hitting all-time high in next hour. Okay, run to the moon. All right, apologies here. Seems like we lost Bill, but he should be coming back here. Bill is in the process of moving, so he's been in a hotel, but he's still here. He's still here with us on the weekend, which we always appreciate.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.